picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. On the 49ers sideline, you get a look at their head coach, hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. On the other side, the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping to return home. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go in the rain here in Seattle. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly, it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there. But the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the 1 interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
They'll stay on the ground. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's got it. That's a 1st down across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Handoff here, up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Niners offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. The contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Jake Bailey now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully. Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll give on the ground. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Touchdown Seahawks. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
We think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no 1st downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, 49ers.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the 50, he'll set him to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 37.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 85.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Seahawks offense and their running back set to go once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 20.
Receiver in motion. Going right. No turn and hand this one off. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down. As he takes it to the 35.
Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oots. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. It's 3rd and 4 as we are ready to get back underway. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, San Francisco.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
46-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
the gun. Here's a run up the gut. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pretty quickly, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll go with the sneak. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
The 20-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Seahawks 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At the 49ers' 14-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That is caught.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, 49ers.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At the 39-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. They set up the screen to James. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Carlson's kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So Can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but so flat. It's going to be 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he is on to kick it for Seattle. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
49er, 1st down. A gain of 12. And a 49er.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Jordan James. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10.
1st down, 49.
The throw here is complete. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the air one more time.
The pass. He's out of bounds.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the 2nd half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
As heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down as we get set for this 2nd half. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Tight end on the move left. He'll look to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And him up and down, just shy of the 40. Throw from the 39. They come up on 1st and 10. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And left side. It's caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Seattle.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
That'll give up the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Niners' 3.
2nd and goal, here's the zone read. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Seahawks. That touchdown puts it in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead.
49-7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 49ers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Down from Matt Morgan, this is Jordan James. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a 49er 1st down.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Seahawks' 36-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's James. He's got space inside the 25. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another 49er 1st down.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They keep it on the ground with James. And he follows up after a gain of a yard.
Worry on the stop. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be marked short of that 1st down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time. 4th down.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Corey Horton now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw to the left side into the hands of Moore. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will have the Seahawks first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. Now, this looks like a design run, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He manages to get, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it. And instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They'll start on the ground with James. And he'll get this up to the 44. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go. Now, faking the give. He'll get this out to the left flat. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the 49er first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Here's a handoff to James. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Running here is James. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught inside. It's complete. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They face second down and 7. Here's a designed run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one is right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3. Sitting at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 3. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
Samuel Jr. on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 38 now, here's second and 4.
38-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
The Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Number 10, incomplete. Asante Samuel Jr.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Charbonnet. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Again, it'll be Charbonnet. And this this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
This looks like a design run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. And now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the gun, here is a run with James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
1st down, 49ers.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look cover. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, uses his legs to pick up the 1st down, and they're still alive.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
On the handoff, this is James. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the 49er 1st down.
A run with James. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 on the Seahawks 31-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Room to run past the 30. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. Time is an issue. One timeout, 2-minute warning to work with, but they need points. 1st down and 10. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Room to run past midfield. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10.
They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
At the 35-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. In trouble, and down he goes. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
He'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Seahawks offense. And their running back set to go once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.